Alright, from the last video, I got pretty bummed because I felt like I screwed up pretty bad. I poured big wide veins out and I was trying to break up some of the darkness of it by rolling it out a little bit, like when I skipped over the floor like this, but wasn't thinking I rolled it. Well, on the floor, I used a squeegee and skipped. Can't skip like a squeegee with a roller. But anyway, it came out. I thought it was gonna look kind of like underneath the vanity in the cabinets, and that was not the look that I was going for, so I got pretty upset with it. So I was like, hold on, there's one other thing I can do. I ended the video, I sprayed some alcohol on it to make it look cellulose, or like little cells in it. It looked kind of cool, but wasn't good enough. So I used a little chop brush. I literally just chopped this entire thing. So I used a chop brush and just dabbed it randomly all over. And we have some dark spots, some light spots, and some purple spots that's supposedly navy blue. And as I popped the bubbles with the heat gun, it actually started looking pretty cool. So I'm not terribly as mad as I was earlier, but I'm gonna do one more step. This is isopropyl alcohol, and what it does is creates the cellulose look. So I'm going to spray. I want you to watch. Let's check it out. I'm going to start here and then I'm going to work my way to the right. So we're going to go right here. There we go. See, so that was one little squirt there. You can see the little circles. So the alcohol is pretty dense and it sinks down, and what it does, it pushes the epoxy out to the sides and it creates these little divots or circles. Kind of like an alien. So I did a pretty heavy one here. I'm going to do a faster one over here, so it's a finer mist. It's going to be a little bit smaller on this side. And then you can see the difference between big and small. So we're going to go here. Oh, I had too much. Oops, I got to get inside the sink bowl here. And I see something I need to chop up because I didn't see that a second ago. There's a little piece of black right here that's not natural. Kind of just blend that, chop it up like that real quick, and it gets rid of it. So a little bit of white, a little bit of gray, a little bit of purple kind of makes this bluish looking gray. So it's almost like a blue gray now. So let's get that there. I want to do big cells in the center here. So we're going to open this thing up, squirt slow. Oops. There we go. So y'all see the big circles happening now. Kind of breaks up the colors a little bit too. It looks pretty cool. It may not look natural, but it's just different. So we had a Carrera marble that I've now cellulited, or I don't even know if that's the proper term. Cellulitis. And I don't know if I should hit the sink with it or not, or if we can just compare it to her side. But this is what it looked like. You can kind of see like swirling marble. Then now we have the cellulose. Whatever, I'm going for it. Oops. There we go. It might have set up a little too much and not do what I'm wanting it to do, but that's okay. It still looks pretty cool. And I think as it settles overnight, it's going to look even cooler tomorrow. I think my favorite part though is like right here and right here, because you can see metallics poking through, and I like the metallics. Anyway, let's just step back and take an overall look of the entire piece and see what it looks like. Not too bad. It's kind of hard. It's like, oh, from this distance, it's like, it's just a bunch of gray blobs. You can't really see the cool effects unless you like look up close. But we're gonna leave it like that. See what it looks like tomorrow. It may come out even cooler. If it's too mushy, too melded together, it just looks too monotone, I'm just gonna redo this entire thing. My whole goal was to try to get it to match the floor. Far off from that, but it's cool. It's a little bit different. It still is a grayish color, and I like it. Ish. It looks better than it did 30 minutes ago, I'll tell you that. So anyway, that being said, I'm gonna do another big squirt on the back there. And see if that kind of helps break up that backsplash some. All right. Well, I'll post some pictures at the end of like before and during, and then the final product when it's all completely said and done. So I'll post those later on, and we'll see what it looks like. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all later.